Hey y'all, we are having leftovers today. I've got some chicken corn chowder I'm warming up, and I'm gonna make us a sandwich. And I was wanting some onion dip, and I thought, why didn't I buy onion dip on my delivery? And then I thought, just make some. You used to make it when you didn't spend the money when it's too cheap to spend the money to buy it. So I'm gonna whip some up today. All you need is some sour cream, some minced dried onions, onion powder, and garlic powder, and parsley flakes, and a little salt. That's it. So let's do it real quick. Okay, this is one of the few recipes that you'll see me measure on, unless it's a new recipe. But I'm gonna put in 1 cup of sour cream. Before I started, I realized my fire in the wood heater was about out, and I had to go over there and get the wood going because Sweet Hunter would not like coming home to a cold keeping room. So 1 cup of sour cream, and we're just gonna put it in a bowl. Now we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of the dried minced onions. I love having these. I can put these in things and Sweet Hunter don't even know they're there. And he doesn't like onions, so, and I do. I love them. So 1 tablespoon, and I'm not real picky if it goes over because I love onions. These are dried. And then we're gonna do, let's do the onion powder next. So we're gonna do a teaspoon of that. 1 teaspoon. It says just a pinch of garlic powder, so I'm just gonna shake a little bit. Let's do the salt next. So it says 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm just guessing at that. And then some dried parsley flakes. You can use fresh if you want to, I just don't have them. And it says about a tablespoon, so let me put a little bit more in there. See how I do? I quit measuring. Let me get a small spoon to mix this up with. I love taking what you have at home and making something out of it. I think that's why I like to make bread, because you can take the basic ingredients you have at home. Sorry if this is scraping and making noise. I know people don't like that. I'm trying. I'm just stirring this up real good, and then I'm gonna put it in a container. And this is like the perfect amount. I'll probably eat every bit of that, honestly. Sweet Hunter won't eat it, I'm sure. But I'm gonna put it in a container, and a storage container, and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for an hour. I tasted this and added just a little more salt. Other than that, it tastes perfect. The dried onions will get soft when they stay in this mixture and sit in the refrigerator for a little while. They will soften up, so it will be more of an oniony taste when they get hydrated, because these are dehydrated onions. So how easy was that? Onion dip from what you have in your kitchen. I mean, most everybody has the onion powder and the garlic and the parsley. Many of you probably don't, may not buy this, but I'm telling you, that is I'm fixing to order another thing of this because I use it in everything. And especially when you have somebody that doesn't like onions, and he'll never know they're in there, but you'll get that taste. And then sour cream, I always have sour cream. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, and I'm gonna let it sit at least an hour before we eat it. I'm gonna get this soup out right now. This is a chicken corn chowder with spinach in it that I made. It's got potatoes in it too. It is delicious. I'll do a video on it one day. I forgot to do one the other day, and it's so easy. One thing I do want to tell you with the onion dip, and I learned this on my Facebook page, Our Forever Farm. If you haven't joined it, go join it. I would love to have you. I get a lot of interaction on there, and several people had mentioned that you could freeze chips. And I mentioned that before on my videos, but it is so neat. So with just me and Sweet Hunter, a big bag of chips, it goes to waste. It'll get stale. So I've learned that you can freeze them right in the bag. Just put it in the freezer, get out what you want, put them back in the freezer. We also keep them in the refrigerator too. It works the same. So that's just a tip of the day to go with the onion dip. Chips and onion dip, sandwich and soup. So y'all go cook something.